What's going on, everybody out there in the world out there? What's up, my Blazing Nation? This your boy Just Blaze. Right now, I got for you, I got white rice, I got beef and carrots, I got bhaji, which is a Trinidadian spinach, and I got white rice, and I got my coleslaw. Put it up there for everybody to see. White rice, bhaji, which is Trinidadian spinach, beef and carrots, and coleslaw. And of course, I got my iced tea. What's going on? I had a topic for everybody, but me having a conversation with my dad, it blew my mind. So now I got a new topic, which is like crazy. But let me get into the food. Let me get into the food one time. My dad done blew my mind. What do you say? Because I didn't think that's what he would say in the first place. Me and him was having a conversation, and then he seen me chilling with new people. I'm not gonna say why. Long story short, I'm not with old people. Let's just say it like that. And then he was like, "I wish you was still chilling with this person." And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "I'd rather this person than the person you're chilling with now." I said, "The person I was chilling with before, it seemed like you didn't even like that person in the first place." He said, "What gave you that idea?" I said, "The way you acted." Out of left field, he said something which he never says. "I'm sorry you thought I felt that way." He never says I'm sorry. That blew my mind right there alone. I was like, what? My dad never says sorry at all. He just that's not him. He just does not say that. He said, "I'm sorry you felt that way." He said, "I'd rather you was with that person than the person you're chilling with now." I said, "Even she thought you didn't like him." I mean, the little slick things he would say like random slick things. And like we would hear it and be like, all right. And she would hear it and be like, whatever. I'm trying to eat and talk at the same time. Like I said, I have my coleslaw, my white rice, my Trinidadian bhaji, which is also known as spinach in America, but it's Trinidadian spinach, which is bhaji, and my beef and carrots. But when I was around a certain person, it seemed like he didn't like her at all. At all. He would say little slick shit all the time. I would cook. He'd be like, "She don't know how to cook," and I'd be like, "Wow, really? We doing this? Really, we doing this?" He would say like little small stuff like that. She don't know how to cook, and then she would be like, "I don't know how to cook. I'll cook for you. You want me to cook?" I'd be like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." And even down to the end of the relationship, she was like, "Yeah, dad didn't really like me anyway," and I was like, "Wow." And I couldn't even like argue with her because in my mind I thought the same thing. And then just today he's like, and it's Friday, mind you. It's not Saturday. I don't know when this video will come out. I really don't know. But it's Friday. And he's like, "How come you're not still with her, such and such and such?" I was like, "Yo, a lot of stuff just went down and we're not together no more." He's like, "Yeah, I liked her. I like the person you're chilling with now." I'm like, wow. Like, I've been with her for years and you ain't really never said anything nice about her, period, or anything in general. Years. Years. I ain't talking like 2 or 3 years. I mean years. Like I'm talking about years. I ain't gonna say all of them. I've been with for years. I mean, he ain't never said nothing nice about anybody I haven't really thought about. If you think about it right now, for years I've been with him. I ain't never heard him even say anything nice about her. Never said nothing period about her. Never even mentioned her in a conversation. You know, all of a sudden today he's like, I wish you was still with her. She kept you in check. And I was like, excuse me? What the hell you mean she kept me in check? Like, no. He's like, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, y'all had a certain, like, tit for tat. I was like, all right, that I understand. He was like, you respected her space, and she would respect your space as long as you didn't say nothing crazy. I like, I get it. I get it. And he was like, what happened to you guys? I was like, I'm not gonna get into that with you. You're my dad. You're not one of my peeps that I could just sit down and say, hey, this is what happened. No. You're still my dad, like at the end of the day. You're gonna have dad influence and dad fate, so and I don't wanna hear that. A friend is gonna say friend stuff. A dad is gonna say dad stuff. And then I had to tell him, the whole time I was with her, it seemed like you just really didn't like her. She thought you didn't like her. And that probably like made me think like, we're not together now. My mom died 2019. And he was like still on the same thing. So after a while, it was just like, hey, we're not getting along. Your dad don't like me. Your mom's like me. What are we still doing? It blew my mind though. If he would have said from the very beginning he actually liked this person, we probably wouldn't even like been beefing. But in the back of my mind, I was always like, my dad don't like him. And I always thought that, like, my dad don't like him. And I knew he didn't. But now you're just coming to me on something different. Like, you see me chilling with somebody else right now, and you don't like that person, and you wish I was with the old person. I'm like, will your feelings change after that? I don't know what's going on. And the weird part is, the person that I'm chilling with now, I don't have no feelings for. I'm not even like looking at them in that nature. I'm not too sure if they're looking at me in that nature, but I'm not looking at them in that nature. Now it got me wondering if everybody else is looking at me like if I'm gonna be with this person. And I'm like, no. I already know ahead of time. No, hell no, that's not happening. And I'm not leading nobody on. If that person asks me, I'm gonna say straight up no. Like, nah, I don't lead anybody on because I don't want you to waste time looking for something that you're not gonna find in me. You can find in somebody else. I'll be a homeboy. If I really, really have like feelings for you and I like you, I'm straight up like just put it out on the table. All cards on the table. I'm gonna tell you straight up. With this person, no, not at all. One of my kids met this person too. I'm not gonna say who. I had 3 kids. They automatically was like, no, dad, no. They're like, no. Again, I'm not gonna say who. They was automatically like, and I value their opinion. But it mind messed me up when my dad actually had something to say. We don't like barely talk. He's Trinidadian. He's in his feelings. When I say in his feelings, He doesn't say anything. You don't know what he's thinking at all, ever. You will never know what he's thinking. Even if you think you know what he's thinking, you do not know what he's thinking at all. You may think you know what he's thinking, and you would be wrong. He's like that. So it amazed me when he came to me Friday and was like, I wish you was with old girl that you was with. I was like, why? I had to ask him. I was like, why? He said, I like the way that you had chilled all the time. You know, even though y'all argued, I was like, yeah, we argued. That's why we're not together. He said, even though y'all argued, he used to like watching us, like, watch TV shows together and stuff like that. Like, he would listen to us while he's doing the laundry. He would listen to us, like, laugh about, like, different TV shows and talk about stuff. And he'd be like, yeah, that's what's up. And I'm like, you really did all that? He's like, yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, I did. He said, I liked it about her. And then my mother, she would call her moms. And I'm like, okay. And my mom died in 2019. So I'll tell you how long this was. My mom died in 2019. This certain person that we're talking about, he liked the fact that she liked mom or such and such or Joan or whatever. I like, you should have said something back then. Maybe the situation would not have been how it was. He said, you really think so? I said, I really do think so. Because she always told me, your dad don't like me. And I used to always like look at her like, I don't know what to say. I can't say, no, you know what you're talking about. In my mind, I was like, I felt the same way too. Because he used to say like slick stuff all the time. I would literally go cook, and he'd be like, well, she don't know how to cook? And I'd be like, well, I'm not afraid. Like, you don't like her. Like, you really, really don't like her. Because who's going to say something like that? I always said that, like, you really don't like her. Because I met a good amount of my daughter's significant others, and I never said anything crazy. I'd be like, okay. Even if I didn't like them, I didn't say anything. I was like, And in my mind, I'd be like, I hope she's not staying with you. But I don't voice my opinion to her. I don't want it to sway what she thinks of that person. I'm probably like that. Whatever he feels, he's gonna say it straight up. And I guess I took it in. Because now I think about it too. I'm like, damn, what should you not? Unless we still together or whatever. Well, whatever. Now I'm sitting there telling all these other, oh my God. Oh my God. Talking about this, I gotta bring this up too. I'm not gonna say his name because I ain't gonna put him on blast. One of my friends decided to try to hook me up without hooking me up, which got me mad. How you gonna hook me up without trying to hook me up? How you gonna hook me up without telling me anything? I automatically was dismissive of the female in the first place. I automatically was like straight up dismissive. I guess she knew what it was. I guess he knew what it was. And I was like the only person lost in the sauce. My neighbor or my homeboy, I ain't gonna say where he lived, but he lived like pretty goddamn close. I'm outside. He was like, yo, I want you to chill with this person until I come back. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm thinking he come back just now. Nah, man. This nigga took like 5 hours to come back. And I'm like, what? What am I? The whole time I'm chilling with her, I don't know what I'm doing with her. Then when he come back, he was like, "How was everything?" I'm like, "What you mean? How was everything? Why it took you so long to come back?" Yeah, I want y'all to get to know each other. Like, what do you mean? He said, "I want you to talk to her." I'm like, dude, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. What do you think? I'm Ricky, and you're Fred, and she's Lucy, and she's Velma. Like, what? That's not how it works. If you want me to get to know somebody, you gotta let me know at the time. This is a date, or this is a whatever, or what. She knows what's going on. You know what's going on. Your girl knows what's going on, and I don't know what's going on. What? What's going on? Nah, bro. Well, he basically tried to set up some secret date for me, and I ain't feeling it. And then he's telling me, okay, your ex is gone now. It's time for you to move on. He says it after the fact when he comes back. I'm like, yo, dude, that's not how that works. If you want me to move on and stuff like that, you gotta give me a chance to at least clean up, like look good, have my smell good on and everything like that. No, he ain't do that at all. He just dropped on my lap and just left. And everybody knows what's going on but me. But when we start doing this, and obviously I'm older than him. He's a younger dude, not that young at all. Not that young by far. Compared to how old I am, he's not that young. But he's young and dumb. Don't drop a new chick over to me and expect me to know what's going on. Like I'm supposed to like romance her, finesse her. No. Now, while she's chilling with me, I'm treating her like a homeboy. So what you want to do? What you want to do this? I'm about to go do this. You want to come with me and do this? You want to do that? And then she's like, okay, yeah. Let's do this, let's do that. I'm like chilling with my boys. We doing this, we doing that. And she's down. She's doing everything. And he comes back later on. So how was the date? I'm like, date? What date you talking about, bro? I thought I left her with you so y'all can go on a date. I was like, you ain't tell me that. I was like, dude, I thought she's like a homeboy. I'm treating her like a homeboy. We just chilling. Not like rock stars. I ain't got like my jewelry on. I ain't got like some nice shit on. I ain't got like the clothes on. I ain't got the nice jewelry on, nothing like that. I ain't fresh to death. I ain't got the cut. I ain't got nothing on. I ain't even got like a fresh bandana or nothing like that. Or anything like to say, hey, we going out and we chilling. But we went out and chilled though. We did. Not on some chill, like on some random like kicking the shit. Like we played basketball, we went to go play baseball. I took her out, we went bumper cars. I mean, we went to different stores and shop. We went and got some dessert after we got like ate. But to me, that wasn't a date. That was just like some regular random, just like chilling, like some random stuff I do all the time. And I live in Brooklyn, East New York. I walk from Brooklyn, East New York, all the way to Brooklyn Bridge. To a lot of people, that's far. To me, that's cakewalk. And from there, like going from Brooklyn, East New York to the Brooklyn Bridge, I stop off at random stores. And I get certain things like at Dunkin' Donuts, like certain cake stores, certain like little stores, and then they know me because they see me all the time. They're like, "What up, Just Blaze? What up, Just Blaze? What up, Just Blaze? What up?" I'm like, "Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?" I be with my kids sometimes. They be like, "Oh, you taking the kids to go walk?" I was like, "Yeah." And they start laughing because they know the kids can't take that walk. And then she was like, "You really do this?" And I was like, "I really do this. Like, I do this on a Friday or on a Thursday or something like that." And she was like, "Wow." And then she was like, after we crossed the bridge, I went to this place that it's called, what's it called? Atomic Wings right now. Before it used to be called Pluck You. When me and my baby mother used to go, called Pluck You. And every time I like do that long journeyous walk, I just like literally like go there because I feel like I deserve it now because I did that walk, or I did that jog or that sprint or whatever. So I feel like, hey, I could splurge on myself because I did a workout for my body. Which to let you guys know, I haven't been doing videos for the last like week now. From the last video I did to this video I'm doing right now, it's been a week. There's a reason for that. Every month, I take a week off and I fast. So I can keep my body right and tight. And I lost 5 weight sizes. That's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Cause now I gotta get new clothes. Now I gotta get new clothes. Like I said, it's a good thing that I lost the weight, and it's a bad thing because now I just gotta buy new clothes, and that's annoying. That's the annoying part. You lose weight, yeah, hell yeah, everybody wanna lose weight, yeah, goddamn, woo! That's a good part. The bad part is the clothes you got don't fit you anymore. It's too damn baggy. You're like an idiot wearing big people clothes. You know? I don't throw it away neither. Just in case I gain the weight back. Alright, I'm glad I didn't throw it away. Because you're looking stupid trying to find clothes that can fit you now that you gain weight. So I don't throw it away. But, anyway, you sitting there eating. She talking to me. And me, in general, I'm not really like thinking about her in that way or form of fashion. And she does the same thing my kids do. Let me see what you're eating. And she put her hands on my plate. And I was like, I don't really like that too tough. I don't like people that going on my plate to touch anything. I was like, alright, whatever though. Because I already know what she was in for. But I don't like people putting their there's only certain set of people that could do that, and that's not you. It's not you at all. You gotta be certain set of people that actually love my kids or like 6684. If not that, like my mom's or my dad. If it's not my mom, my dad, or 6684 or my kids, I don't want you reaching on my plate. It's not happening. Or my brother. Other than like those 4 adults, my mother, my dad, and my mom is gone. Mom died in 2019. So other than my brother, my father, 6684, and my kids, I don't want nobody reaching on my plate. That's no bueno right there for me. Like, she did it though. And what happened was, she got what she looked for. She ate the chicken that was on my plate. I had a bunch of chicken wings. She ate one of them. And all of a sudden, she was sprint to the bathroom. I already knew why, so I just started laughing. My pops is Indian. My parents are from Trinidad. My pops eat pepper all day long. I eat pepper all day long because I got it from him. I got it from my uncles and my aunts and stuff. Everything they eat, they have like, they got their own homemade jar of pepper. And they'll have it right there next to their plate, and they'll have like a spoon just for that. And they'll dash it into their food, just in case they need it. They have their own spoon. And they have the pepper sauce right there that they made. And they would be like, boop, boop, and she's American. She didn't know. She was on some stupid vibes. That's why I say don't touch people's plates. You don't know what she's about to take. She did that sprint to the bathroom. I mentally already started laughing because I knew what was going on. Same thing happened with my kids. From my oldest, my daughter, to my middle child, my son, to my youngest, my daughter. They went through the same exact thing too. And I knew they was gonna do it. I went to the bathroom one day, and I could have just put my plate in the microwave or something like that, but I ain't do that. Cause I know my kids are greedy. I know they're greedy. So my kids reach inside my plate, right? As soon as they reached inside my plate, they all took a piece of chicken. I got my chicken wings. They all took a piece of chicken. Each and every last one, bold as hell too. They took a piece of chicken. I remember that day too, because I was peeking out the bathroom to see who was doing what. And I see all of them take a piece of chicken off my plate. And everyone know, if anybody that knows me, they know I don't like no one going on my plate to even touch anything. And I'm watching them, and they all took a piece of chicken off my plate. And then after that, I ain't say nothing to them, but I'm pissed because they already like took a piece of chicken off my plate. I don't like people tampering with my plate. And I'm like this. You see each of them fighting to run to the fridge. Because the chicken is so burning hot with so much pepper. They're all fighting for the juice or the water in the fridge. My oldest daughter's in the front of the fridge. Oh my God! And then my youngest daughter pushed out the way. Give me some juice! And then she started drinking. And then my middle kid, he has a speech problem. I want the juice! I want the juice! He pushed all of them out the way. Now they all fighting for the fridge. I want some juice! I want some water! I want some juice! I want some water! Now, this same female, mind you, she reached on my plate and just ate. Whatever. Not even a minute later. Not even a minute. Couple of seconds. I'll be back. And just runs off. And in my mind, I'm like, I already know what happened. Like, I already know what happened. Like, come on. I'm eating nuclear wings and atomic wings, and you eating regular wings. Like, what made you think that you should actually eat what's on my plate? Like, and what made me laugh is my ex. She would have knew better, or if she was there at that point in time, she would have just looked at her and be like, "You are stupid, B." You are stupid. You don't. No. Do you know how many times I used to try to get my ex to be on some? Yo, eat this. She like, nope. I know better. I'm not stupid. Like her mind frame was just like, oop, I know better. I'm not stupid. I'm not eating none of that. Anything you eat, I'm not eating. Like I could eat like regular stuff like jerk chicken or whatever. She's like, I'm gonna eat it. And she even look at anything that doesn't look like something that's like on the menu. She's like, nope. I'm not stupid. It's not happening. I told my dad that story. He bust out laughing. Now, mind you, we barely have conversations with each other, but he bust out laughing. And then out of nowhere, it was like I turned on the faucet of a fountain or something like that. He just started talking. He's like, I remember when I was younger. And I was like, what? Like, my mind is like, what? He's like, I remember that happened to me before I met your mother. I was like, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on? He's like, I remember I was with this girl in Trinidad. He's like, I remember in Trinidad, the Chinese food is like spectacular. It's like a different creation on its own. It's like awesome. I ate it. It's like, wow. It's like, wow. Like, how did you make this? I know I can't make this. It's like, wow. And this is he took me to the same exact place where he took this woman, girl at the time, and it's still there. And the food is still awesome. From wherever he was explaining to when I ate it, it's awesome. It's wow. I can't even explain how awesome it is and how much love they put into their food. It was just awesome. I don't know. And then he was like explaining the whole scenario of how he had like a lot of hot food too. And then this one woman, female, put her hand in his plate and the same exact thing happened. But she started flipping out and going crazy. And then the bathroom was already occupied with other people. Because they only had so much space that you could put people in. She's like running around the whole damn restaurant with her mouth hot. And then eventually she just started running up to people and start grabbing their drinks and just start drinking and shit. And I was like, that's about what happened to me. He's like, you was on a date and that happened to me. I said, no, I wasn't on a date, bro. I was like, I'm talking to my dad. I wasn't on a date. This just randomly happened. I don't know. I can't even explain it. Somebody tried to set me up with some chick, and I didn't know they were trying to set me up. I just said, hell, seems how they left you here with me for like basically the day. We're gonna have fun. And we did a bunch of stuff. I ain't gonna name the other stuff that I did because I don't want like females that I actually took out in the past or the person I was dating and the person I was in love with to say, why you ain't never do that with me? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But we basically had fun for the day. I took him out and then we just chilled. And then when the dude came back, I was like, yo, dude, what's up, bro? Why you gonna leave them with me? Oh, I wanted you to get to know her because maybe she could be your girl. I was like, that's not how that works, man. That's not how that works. I don't know if I'm adding the wall. I know I probably might not chill with her ever again because she's not my cup of tea in the first place. He was like, why? I said, you pick somebody you would date and then you had her chill with me. You should have just dated her. She's not my cup of tea. He was like, wow. I was like, there's a lot of things that I like and she doesn't have it in the first place. He was like, what? I was like, well, first off, you know how they say black guys like a female with a big ass? I don't. I like a female with a big chest. If you got a big chest, I don't care how small your ass is. Point blank. If you got a nice big chest, I don't care how small your ass is. I really don't care. Even if you look at the females that I've ever been with in the past, they had nice chests. Every female that I've ever been with had a nice chest, and I love their chest. I love their chest. I love their chest. I'm a chest guy. I like titties. You understand? If you have a big butt, what am I gonna do with it? Oh, your butt looks nice. All right, cool. But what am I gonna get to do with it? Unless you let me enter it, there's no purpose for the butt. Like, what am I doing with it? Wow, it's there for no reason. There is nothing I could do with the butt except what I'm thinking of. And unless you let me do that, there's no purpose for the butt. I like big tits. That's just me. She had no titties and she had a big butt. She was damn near flat chested. She had a big butt. That's doing nothing for me. She couldn't hold a conversation. I cook. She don't know how to cook. She talking about she don't like working, which I'm like, what? You don't like working? You gotta work to support yourself. So I don't even understand how that even makes sense. But I threw that out my mind frame. I like, plus you don't like working. You get nothing wrong with it, but you get Section 8 and you get what is it? From your baby father, you get oh man, right now I'm lost in the sauce. You know, for the kids, she used that. You know what I'm talking about. But I was just like, you don't like working, and you get all these different checks for stuff you don't have to do. Come on. I don't want you. I know I don't want you. Child support. You get child support and you get Section 8. And then she talking about how she don't really feel like working. You don't feel like working. Nobody feels like working, but you still gotta work. Who the hell feels like working? And if you were to ask anybody in this whole entire planet, not in America, I'm talking about this whole planet. It doesn't have to be just America. No one feels like working. She's like, oh, I'm good with my Section 8 and I'm good with my child support. What? You hook me up with this shit? Really? I might as well just hook you up with a crackhead. Look who you hook me up with. And then she's waiting for her child support to come in so she can get her hair done. I'm like, it's not like she said, I'm waiting for like my child support to come in so I can get me some groceries. No, to get my hair done. What? Are you serious right now? That's what you waiting on. And then got the nerve to ask me, you coming back to the crib? I'm like, hell no. I ain't say it to her, but in my mind, hell no. No. And then we just finished eating, and she like, are you coming back to the crib? And if so, are you gonna buy something for the kids to eat? My kids ain't home. My kids is with their mother. So what kids are you talking about? And my baby mom, she got the kids. She got them. They good. They eating crab legs and snow crab legs, and they eating lobster tails and stuff like that. So it's not my kids that I'm talking about. I kid you not. My baby moms, my kids are eating snow crab legs, lobster tail, some kind of KFC or Popeyes or something like that. So it's not my kids. It can't be my kids. They eating right. They eating right and they eating tight. If they with their moms or they with me. Hell, with me and her together, they eating right and tight. What she don't get, I get. You know what I'm saying? If they eating snow crab legs and lobster tails and all this other stuff, I got everything else. I got the juice, the soda, I got the corn, the potatoes, the broccoli, I got everything else. Hey, we work as a team. Teamwork make the dream work. She's sitting there telling me, what do you want with the kids? What kids? What? How many kids you got? At the very beginning, I told you got 3. How many kids you got? She like, well, I got 6. I was like, 6? I'm like, what 6? What are you talking about? She like, she got 4, and then the other 2, her niece and I like, yo, her niece and her nephew. I'm like, yo, this is too much right now. I said, yo, what? They live with me. I was like, why they live with you? Cause they moms and they dad. I was like, you know what? This is too much extra work right now. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go home because I got like dishes to clean and I got like laundry to do and I got to do all of this. I'm lying my ass off. Honestly speaking, I just don't want to like conversate with you no more, and that's a wrap with this whole day. We're close to your house. I'm good. I could travel. I could take an Uber. I could walk home. Anything else to avoid me having to still keep chilling with you. Like with you. I'm running to my boy and telling him everything happened. Oh, but I said, you thought what, bro? You might as well just hook me up with a crackhead. She's complicated. That's too much work right there. That's too much work. So I gotta turn a coal into a diamond? I'm not trying to do that at my age. At my age, I'm not trying to turn a coal into a diamond. No, I'm not trying to do that. I could understand if you was in the middle and you have like, you're in the middle. You're not a diamond or a coal, but you're in the middle. You know what I mean? Where everything is like turning you into that diamond that you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? With all the pressure from the top and the bottom, it's turning you into that, and I could be there to help you along the way. But you got too much stuff going on. Like, wow. For all of that, I might as well beg my baby mother to just take me back. And I'm not doing that neither. For all of that craziness you talking. You get what I'm saying? That's nonsense right there with me. I didn't get it. And then what's so crazy is King ain't even got one or two baby fathers. She got three. I'm like, yo, now I got to deal with three different personalities. Are you crazy? I'm good. I'm good. Nah. I ain't trying to downplay nobody that got a bunch of baby fathers and all like that, but I'm good. I don't need all of that. Now I gotta not deal with just one person, not two person, three people on top of your family, on top of your weird ass friends. So I gotta deal with weird ass friends, weird ass family, and three baby fathers. Now I'm good. You keep all that drama for yourself. I'm not trying to do none of that. And then I'm mad at my own boy. I'm like, what made you think that this was the best look for me in the first place? I'm better off by myself just watching porn and like jerking. I don't need this. I don't want this. I'm done anyway. But that really got under my skin. Like that you thought this is the best that I could get. By myself I can do better. By myself I have done better. And this is not me like broadcasting what I did, and I don't want like nobody stabbing me in my sleep because I already know what might happen. Whoever I'm with or whatever the case may be. I don't want them questioning me later on saying who are the females you talking about and nothing like that, but I've done better. Like even if you was trying to trick me and try to like hook me up with somebody, this is what you choose? What you on drugs? I would never do that to anybody else. Well, on that note, I'm about to be out, but I'm gonna take these few little bites like I always do. I'm never gonna leave a plate filled with food, but it bugged me out. It really bugged me out. It'll surprise you on what level the people that you chill with think they know you. I would have hooked them up with somebody that has everything going for them. Not this guy. He hooked me up with somebody that's a starter kit. A starter kit. Some females and males are a starter kit. You know what I mean? Like there's start, there's the middle, and then there's the end. He hooked me up with a starter. I don't need a starter kit, bro. What's wrong with you? And then she's not like a starter kit. A starter kit is fresh, untouched, has nothing. No, she's a starter kit, which means she don't have shit. And on top of it, she got a bunch of kids. And on having a bunch of kids, you got nieces and nephews you're raising too. And on top of it, you got some loser ass friends. No, not happening. No bueno. You gonna hook me up with somebody? Hook me up with somebody that has stuff going for them. But I'm gonna end it on that note because I ain't trying to sound like an asshole. Later.